dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Noles looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Throwing off play action. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Seminoles. They finish off the scoring drive. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has good points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The back's got it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Breaks into open space. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that completion. The shotgun running play call. It's the 1st and still running. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle and has to complete. He's swarmed by the defense. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Knowles. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Looking to throw again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Play action here on 1st down. Pass complete on the crosser. It's a nice gain and move the football to the 27.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a 1st down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Broken tackle still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. Receivers are bunched together. First down, looking to throw the football. And they get the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Boston College, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And this pass is caught. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design movement. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. bringing pressure. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, it's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Boston College. The comeback is on. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Short now for the offense for the +25, already in keep the drive going. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. Wants to throw it. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries a good throw. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. The short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
BC has moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
this stop, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught for the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. He's got room to run. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Good throw, catch made. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Noles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Second down and goal. That's around the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got him on a crossing route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Boston College.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.